What is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody back again with another video, and this time we're taking a look at our boy DSP's daily rap video after a marathon of Mega Man. That's right. And our boy Phil struggled. Good lord. I've never seen someone play Mega Man so poorly in my life. And yeah, it was your typical Beggathon where our boy Phil decided to spend 10 hours begging the Dents, drinking and eating, and doing the same exact thing he does every single day. Wow. And actually, with a straight face, call it a reward. Anyway, let's see what Phil had to say. By the way, this was a short video. It was like 3 minutes long. So let's get into it.
To the daily wrap for what was Wednesday, the 8th of January, 2025. Your first ever reward marathon with the new goals. Man, it was a good day. It was. We had a ton of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, I redesigned the background, so now the microphone will not block anything else moving forward. It was the MegaMan Beggathon, okay? Fun podcast today. We chilled, we talked, we had a good time. We had news articles to cover, and basically, everyone enjoyed it. Nice chill time. And the thing today for the marathon was every $100 raised, I was going to take a shot of this 99 proof liquor, all right? Man, you guys had me drinking 7. I'm not even kidding you. 7 shots. All kinds of support everywhere. Tips, subs, super chats. The only thing we didn't have was members today. Everything else we had. So it was over the top crazy support. I really appreciate that, everybody.
Okay, so I can see where this is going at. He decided to call a financial audit meeting of the Dents and how they did on the marathon. And apparently they got a B+. They would have gotten maybe an A- if they would have gotten him to the $1,000 mark and actually did some memberships. This was so pointless, Phil. Why did you create this video that was 3 minutes long just to talk about how much money you made? Like, why, Phil? Why are you prepping the Dents to let them know that they did okay but they could do better? What's the fucking point? And I love it because he didn't get off to like 11:30 midnight, which would have been about almost 9 o'clock his time, right? And then he had to upload. He had to waste time making this stupid video, and he had to upload all of his crappy footage, which means he probably didn't get downstairs till like 11:30. Kino was streaming last night, so he was probably watching Kino. So, you know, it just makes you think, like, what happened to this nonsense about spending more time with Soulmate? Just why? Like, you just do things, Phil, that make 0 sense whatsoever, and then you get upset when people criticize you about it, because of course you make your business known to everyone. Like, no one would have known that you had a problem with Soulmate because you weren't spending enough time with her unless you made unless you announce it and you say something. You should just keep that personal shit to yourself, or just change your schedule, right? Change your schedule. Don't tell anyone, Phil. Like, if you need to leave by 12 o'clock, just say, all right, I'm out at 12 o'clock. Don't threaten people and then stay another 45 minutes because you want to hit the tip goal. Like, just so pathetic, man. And again, this is Phil coming on, spending 3.5 minutes talking about support. Yeah, you made over $700, Phil. The only thing that should have came out of your mouth was, thank you, I appreciate it. This goes a long way of helping me and my family. And just move the fuck on. No one cares that everyone did well except for memberships. Like the amount of greed and the entitlement this guy it goes to show, like, the marathon. The big exciting thing about the marathon was that he got 10 bottles of liquor, and for every $100 he was gonna drink it. And he really thought, like, if you heard the podcast and stuff like that, he literally thought, he was like, yeah, make me drink all 10. Give me $1,000 in support for doing the same exact thing I do every day. And I just love the fact that this fucking scumbag calls this a reward. Yes, give me $1,500, right? 10 streams. Give me $1,500 or more, and I'll reward you by giving you the opportunity to give me more money. No giveaways, no special, like, I don't know, Q&A with members. I don't know, something different. Maybe co-op, Phil. How many Dents have been asking you to do co-op Call of Duty or co-op Street Fighter? And you refuse because you're too lazy and you don't want to seem like you're paywalling It's not really paywalling. He's just scared that if he's only playing with certain members, that some of his bigger whales or contributors won't come out and support. That's the reason why he doesn't do it. Trust me, because if he had an opportunity and it wouldn't impact his money, he would do fucking co-ops every single day. But since there's a chance that one dent or several dents that support Phil won't come out to give him money because they won't be able to play, that's what he's worried about. He'd rather keep doing the same nonsense that he's been doing all fucking year. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that when I do the year-end review of Phil's finances, because I saw a very stark contrast in his information. Like it started with the Kino arc, where you could see in the Kino arc his view numbers. His view numbers jumped. Like they jumped for 2 months. And then right after that, they cratered. And what you're going to notice is that DSP React and DST Throwback completely cratered. Like there was literally nothing there. But yet his support was still decent. Which you know, if you look at that information, you have to conclude that while he was still making money, he abandoned some of the shit that he promised. He abandoned Throwback and he abandoned React content. 2 channels where he charges memberships, where he has several dents who pay ultra memberships to him. And he abandoned it because he saw that the formula that he was using, where he was doing whatever the fuck he was doing, feasting with the pig or whatever, he saw that was lucrative, and he decided just to do that over and over and over and over again. And again, he won't change until support craters. Like he thought DSP politics were going to save the business. And he got 2 weeks of he got 1 week of good support. And then right after that, the next 2 weeks were just, the support died. And he said, oh, well, this isn't giving me any money. I'm gonna just eject and wage quit it. And I'm not trying that for a long time. And yeah, I mean, he's wage quit it for over a month. I mean, he hyped it up. He talked about it. I mean, this was something he's been hyping up for 2 years and making it like, oh yeah, I have some serious great takes that people want me to they want to hear my great takes. And he literally did it 3 times. People that watched it said, what the fuck is this? What are you talking about? 75% of the shit you covered wasn't even politics, and no one watched. Everyone bounced. They were like, yeah, no, this is not what I expected. And instead of changing, you didn't change. You just quit it and you went back to doing the same thing you're doing now. You modified, what you ended up doing was you modified the tip goal, how the dent streak is calculated. Not modify your content where do better politics or actually have an opinion. No, you didn't do that. What you did is you changed how the dent streak was calculated. Way to go, Phil. Great job there.
So how did we do? Okay, first off, you guys had me take like 4 to 5 shots, like right away, right at the beginning of the marathon. So because of that, I basically was woozy, and then I started playing Mega Man 1. Mega Man 1 is the hardest of the Mega Man games. So no lie, it took me like 2.5 to 3 hours to beat it. Like no lie, and I wish that was an exaggeration. I think it was like an hour to beat all the bosses, and then it was like another half an hour, and then another, I ate my food, and then like another 45 minutes to beat it. So yeah, it was like 2 to 2.5 hours. Also, Mega Man 1 was not playing well in his collection, and I don't know if that's the game or the collection, but it was lagging and having a lot of issues. So the platforming itself was the hardest part of the game. But I got it done. We had food. We had Chinese food today, a variety of stuff. That'll be a separate video over on DSP Reacts, Feasting with the King, if you want to check that out. It was a big Chinese food feast with General Tso's chicken and fried rice and an egg roll, all kinds of stuff. And then we went back into it. I finished Mega Man 1. We went into Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 we beat in just about 90 minutes. All right? That's my favorite one of all of them, and I know the most about it. I remembered the most about it. Mega Man 3, a little bit more difficult. Reason being the stages are harder in Mega Man 3. I did get it done, and we went late, but we got it done. I just ended at 10 p.m. I'm about to upload. That's why I'm doing a really fast daily wrap, because I'm tired as hell, and I got to get out of here and upload and get ready to relax with my wife and get ready for tomorrow. So, a good streaming day. Amazing support. Everything went well. No complaints whatsoever. Guess what? We are 1 goal away. Or are we? Hold on. Never mind. We hit 60 goals today. I'm serious. We hit 60 goals. So now we're in line for the next reward, which is a DSP tries it. Tomorrow we need to talk about it. What will it be? If we can figure it out right away, we can do it Friday. If not, we'll wait and we'll do it Sunday. Whatever you guys want. Remember, every 10 rewards, every 10 goals hit, there's a new reward. So we got to figure out what it is. All right. So good stuff, guys. I'm beat. I'm tired. I got to get out of here. Thank you for a great day. I hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow, we're going to have a fun podcast, Dark Souls with mods continuing on in the first stream, and Killer Frequency returning on the late stream. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good night. Peace.
All right. No one cares, Phil. Really, no one cares. And again, I mean, I appreciate you doing this video because it gives me content and it lets me point out your stupidity, but you really did not need to do this whatsoever. You just did it, man. This was the most pointless video. So let's run down exactly what you did in this video. You talked about your Beggathon, the MegaMan Beggathon marathon. You then proceeded to grade the Dents on their level of support, and you were upset that the memberships, you didn't get any memberships. Okay, great. And then you proceed to talk about because of the level of support, you get more rewards. And what exactly is this reward? More feasting with the pig? That's right, folks. You have the opportunity to watch me order DoorDash and gorge like a disgusting pig and eat and smack my lips and just be disgusting. That's right. That's some great rewards there, Phil. You're an amazing content creator, bro. You just are. And again, I'm not here to completely shit on Phil. I literally want him to do better. I do. I don't know how many times I have to say this. And if you watch any of my content, especially my commentary information or my streams, I typically try to give Phil, I give him advice. Now, the advice isn't perfect. It's not always the right thing to do, but it gives him options. It gives him various options that he can implement and do something different. Like his 2 options now are feasting with the pig, right? If you give me $1,500, and now he's trying out the whole drinking thing. Like, this is a dude, right? Remember, this is a former alcoholic. Phil's own words. This is a person who has health issues, Phil's own words. And what is he doing? 2 or 3 well, we all know he DoorDashed all of his meals anyway. But now it's even worse because he's ordering like a meal for a family of 5. And him and his wife are sitting there just gorging. Like, no lie. And this isn't a slam against Cat, but Cat's put on a few pounds ever since the Renaissance started. I'm pretty sure that Cat put on a good 10 or 15 more pounds. I'm pretty fucking positive with all of the just food that they've been eating. And Phil's getting fat too. Have you noticed how big his breast has gotten and how fat his face is getting? Like, I'm pretty sure he's put on a few pounds. If he hasn't put on a few pounds, I'm assuming it's diabetes. If you don't know what diabetes does to you, what it does is it screws up your metabolism, and it doesn't allow you essentially to properly digest nutritions and nutritional your vitamins, minerals. You just don't digest food properly. There's just too much sugar in your body, and your body needs to remove that via urine. And that's the reason why this guy that's why he pees like every 5 minutes. If you watch any of his content, you see the man just can't help himself and go pee nonstop. But with peeing and going to the bathroom, your body doesn't absorb the proper nutrients, so you look malnourished like Phil. You look, you either lose weight and look gonked, like you almost look like you're on Ozempic. But lately Phil's man boobs have gotten very big, and his face is just getting fat. Like he's starting to get that alcohol pudgy face. And again, I don't know this. I could just base this on what I'm seeing. This is my opinion, Phil. You keep doing these feasting with the pig and drinking streams, and it's not going to end well for you, man. And again, this isn't a slam against you. It's constructive criticism that I'm giving you. You better come up with new ideas. I know that you are desperate to continue this level of support, and you think that eating like a pig, right, and drinking is a great reward. It really isn't, Phil. It really isn't. And the shame is you could do so much better. You could provide so much better rewards than this nonsense, man. But again, because you refuse and you're just greedy and refuse to, you're very stingy, Phil. and refuse to give anything to anyone, you'll just continue doing this nonsense. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.